Taurus placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be just a general reading, no specific time frame. So when you watch this is most likely when it's going to resonate. If you'd like information on personal readings, the link for that is in the description box below. You also may have to flip the roles. The gender of the cards don't matter, and if it doesn't match, feel free to check out your other placements. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Four of Cups, Three of Wands, King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and Judgment. Okay, so if you're a male, you're going to be attracting, for some reason, for the next 6 weeks, you're going to be attracting like toxic females. And if you're female, you're going to be attracting toxic males. This is also the energy of people wanting to control you or control your life in some way, shape, or form, even though you're just minding your own business. So just ignore whoever these individuals may be. As the Six of Cups is here, this is also the energy of reminiscing, looking back in the past, or trying to attract some sort of soulmate in. So if you are single and you've been trying to attract love and it hasn't been working, it's because someone from the past that you let go of, possibly even 3 years ago, this person is holding on to you energetically. They may have moved on to their other prospects and thought, you know, who cares about Taurus placements? We're just going to go and pursue our lust, temptation, pursue the next best thing. For some reason, energetically, it may be this eclipse energy. Now they're coming back because it's like the cycle needs to be closed out once and for all. This person never let go of you properly, or the cycle was never closed out properly. And it's almost as if you have unfinished business with this person, and they're very emotionally manipulative. The King of Cups does have the ability to be very loving, caring, nurturing, compassionate, spiritual, emotional, but when they're in reverse, they use all of those characteristics in a way to harm other people for the sake of their own gain. So you ended up being this person's victim in some way, shape, or form, even though I don't like to place blame, especially in tarot. But they're coming back to give you some sort of apology. This person may have, you may need to watch the Aquarius reading because I just did that, and it's almost as if the energy is the same starting off on this side. Some of you are thinking about moving, physically moving to a new home. If this is not physically moving, it's like emotionally, the next 6 weeks is going to be about you having more peace and tranquility and pursuing new hobbies, having that zest for life again, having that creative spark where once you have all these energies and downloads, it'll be almost impossible to just sit down and do nothing with all this energy. You'll have to exert it somehow. So if you do feel called to do certain things, like go to the bookstore, go to the gun range, go skydive, do things that you would normally not do, please follow that intuitive nudge, because that's the universe trying to give you some sort of new opportunity, and you never know. Every time I get gut feelings to go out and go somewhere, even if it's just somewhere I've never been or down the street, I always follow that nudge. And every time I do, it's like I meet somebody there or something significant happens. So please follow that nudge, because there's an opportunity that the universe is trying to give to you, but you have to get out, or you have to get out of your comfort zone in some way. This is like you guys have been too comfortable to the point where you're not really growing. And it's just been within the last 6 weeks. So this hasn't been anything where you have to even worry. It's just right now, it's about getting out of your comfort zone and doing things that you would normally not do. Because look, even the universe, they're trying to hand you this cup. By you going to go do this thing that you're going to get a nudge to do, whether it's going to the park, going to the gym at a certain time that you normally don't go, or just you see a sign and you feel the need to go there, the universe is going to bring someone to your life that's going to help you progress forward. So it could be a friend, a confidant, a mentor, someone who ends up teaching you a lot. But with the future looks bright. Within the next 3 weeks, you will have to make a decision that maybe you've been trying to avoid. Whatever this decision is, it involves you dealing with a very controlling person. This person, they may even have narcissistic traits. This could even be a boss figure where you'll have to decide, you know, am I going to stay at this job where I'm unhappy? I hate going to work every single day. Or am I going to try to explore my other options? Because you do have options. Don't feel stuck. If, as a Taurus placement, if you feel stuck in any way, it's because you're having tunnel vision, or you may need to expand the horizon in some way. Expand your eyesight, and just know that the decisions that you make whatever you feel nudged to do, that's your spirit guides trying to help push you in the right direction. So let me get another deck. That way I can get some of this additional messages. Okay. What do Taurus placements need to know? We have caution in reverse. Yeah, so this is not the time to be fearful or to be fearful of taking any risks, because you have a lot of good luck and good favor in your energy. And so anything you choose to pursue, it's almost as if you're due for some good karma, and the universe is going to end up supporting whatever you want to do. Like for me, it was tarot. Everyone thought it was just like laughable, and now it's not so funny anymore. Same thing with you. It might be something that's just completely unorthodox or out of the blue, and you're afraid of, I don't know, being made fun of, or you're afraid of feeling like the outcast, but I feel like you're already the outcast. We have growth. We can't make this stuff up. Literally. This is about growth. There's a step that you need to take in order to have the success that you're looking for. Right now, the success is in reverse, but within the next 6 weeks, you will make a decision to shift something major in your life, and this is what's going to cause the transformation, because you have abundance coming in the form of new car, new home, new relationships, new job, new opportunities, peace of mind. But you have to get out of this energy of fear, because at the end of the day, fear is what's keeping you from doing what it is that you're supposed to do. I also feel like with this King of Cups in reverse, whoever this past person is, they caused you nothing but pain, and you had to turn that pain into power, because it did come out in reverse. So you've healed from whatever this King of Cups did to you, but they are coming back to test the waters and to see if you are weak enough to let them back in. And I'm not calling you weak in any way, shape, or form. That's just the dialogue I picked up off of this King of Cups, because they feel like they're just the most manipulative person. Surrender. It's asking you to surrender. Surrender from anything that may be keeping you stuck. Surrender from even lack of movement. Surrender from even fighting your own intuitive nudges, your intuition. Because what's coming in for you is happiness. Happiness, joy, contentment, success, growth. These are all things that are due for you. And you do have to be able to accept the magic that you are. I feel like you may have been made fun of due to your spirituality, or some of you may be reluctant to step into your power 100%. I'm not saying you're not who you are. I'm just saying you're holding yourself back in some way. Even if it's just 10, 15%. And it may be due to something that happened to you in childhood, or just the fear of being ridiculed. Excuse me. But yeah. Really step into your power. Don't let other people project onto you, because that's at the bottom of the deck right here. Projections. People feeling a certain type of way when you come around, and so they try to bring your energy levels down. So when it comes to Taurus placements, what do you need to know? Maturity. You're somebody who's very mature, or you're on the journey to gain more maturity, knowledge, wisdom. You are somebody who's the King of Pentacles, which is somebody who's very grounded, successful, not much of a risk taker, or you like to see things through the end. People see you as very loyal, very principled, very hardworking. And if you're not usually in that energy, it's just because something on the outside is triggering you. As the Four of Wands is here, you're meant to be in a relationship, or you're meant to be with the person that is your soulmate. Some of you are praying, wishing upon a star for that person who is going to love you 100%. They're not going to bring any other love interest into the equation. It's just going to be you and this person. They're coming. With flowering being here, it's like divine timing is at play in your love life. So if you are waiting for that stable partnership, what you do have to do is let go. Let go of any restrictions, let go of any limited mindsets, but also be ready to take a leap of faith and to take that risk, which may be something that's hard to do for you as an earth sign placement. And you also do have a lot of stress on your shoulders, so be easy on yourself and don't take on any burdens that are not of your own, because you are dealing with snakes in your circle, or just snakes in general, people that are two-faced. They smile in your face and talk shit behind your back, and then they cause you more stress and burdens, and they put things on your table that they can honestly take care of on their own, but because they feel like you're somebody who is so hardworking and you don't mind in some way, or you just give off the energy of a provider, people around you have a tendency of taking advantage. So it's up to you to put those limits up, because takers don't have limits. And avoid clinging onto the past, or even when you reminisce, just think of how far you've come, because you can't necessarily change the past. And even if you do feel grief and sadness, let yourself feel those emotions and let it go, because your future is very bright. Very bright. You have many options available to you, and you're meant to be someone who has family heirlooms, 401ks, severance packages, things that you can pass down to your descendants and your family members as well. But I feel like people can see this. They can see how much of a hard worker that you are, and they want to stop you, or they want to ride on your coattail to success. And it's important that you only share your abundance and your prosperity and your love with people that are worthy of it. And yeah, so that's the end of your reading. Okay, hold on. One more card before I let you go. Husband or wife. Family bringing you down at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so you may have people around you that are just chaotic. And this is what you're waiting for, your partner, husband or wife. And those of you that are in a relationship, just know that you and your person have this unconditional love with each other. And it's important to just maintain that between the both of you. Because there is a lot of jealousy and people that would like to bring your relationship down just because they don't have those connections on their own. So that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye.